Icicles friends, I am back again this week with another haul video, and it is another Salvation Army haul video. I know, I'm having a lot of luck lately at the Salvation Army, and especially with vintage finds. Now this trip cost me just $43, and if you want to know how much gross profit I think I can make off of just these few items, then you will definitely want to keep on watching. Hi Icicles friends, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I can't wait to show you what I got at the Salvation Army. But before I do that, let me let the new people know who I am. My name is Heather, and I am a part-time reseller on Poshmark, eBay, and I now sell vintage on Etsy. And I use this YouTube channel to document my journey. So if you're interested in reselling life, how to sell on any of those platforms, thrifting stuff in general, some thrifty flips, thrift hauls, and even a few unboxings from places like Bulk, ThredUp, or Goodwill, then you'll definitely want to go ahead and subscribe to my channel. As I said in the intro, we are doing another haul video today, and it is another Salvation Army haul. I am just having so much luck at the Salvation Army lately, and especially since I have a new completely vintage Etsy store to add inventory to. I've been on the hunt for some vintage goodies, and I seem to have really good luck at the Salvation Army. Let me give you an idea of what I got. So I just picked up 10 items. I was really quick in and out of that place, and it ended up costing me $42.90, and you'll see why as I paid up for 2 items. So 10 items and just $42.90. Overall, my projections, I expect to make anywhere from $275 to $465 on this little 10 unit haul. And you'll realize that that spread is large, as it always is, but for me it seems to be even larger when I purchase vintage. If you are a vintage reseller, or if you're new to vintage reselling, you will realize, like I do, that the prices are all over the place. Some people don't seem to see the value in vintage, and other people seem to really see a value in vintage. And what I typically do is when I look across sold comps on eBay and Etsy, I typically take the average price that I'm finding, and I notice on Etsy it is usually a bit higher, and I usually work with that a bit higher price, especially since on eBay I love to send out offers. I also on eBay and Etsy am now running more regularly and I also now on eBay and Etsy am running sales more regularly. So I like to have that wiggle room. So I seem to be having a lot of really good luck with handbags at this particular Salvation Army. In fact, if you watched my What Sold video for January, yes, January. I already forgot what month it is. My What Sold video for January, some of my quickest selling items came from not only Salvation Army, but some of them were handbags. And I really haven't been in the handbag market much, just because when I go to Goodwill or when I go to the bins, I only see very low-end bags. I usually don't see a lot of quality leather, and everything just seems to be really picked over. But when I'm hitting up the Salvation Armies, I seem to be having a lot more luck finding stuff. Now this is a Hobo International, and if you watched my last Salvation Army haul, you'll know that I picked up a Hobo International then as well. This one though appears to be newer, and it does not appear to be vintage, as it is made in China and not made in the US of A. But it is still genuine leather. It has a cool big all zip around compartment, and then it also has 2 zip top I just closed it instead of opened it. 2 big, deep zip-up compartments here. It is a shoulder strap bag, and it is in black leather. And just like the last Hobo International bag that I got, there was and is some all over distressing from wear. But I have to tell you, I did a pretty dang bang up job on on cleaning it up and conditioning it, because it's not as easy to tell, but there is some distressing on the straps and also on those key component parts that touch your body. But overall, it cleaned up really, really nice. I paid $4.99 for this one, and I'm hoping to get $29 to $39. Next up is a vintage bag, and it is vintage Anye. And it's a cool like hinge purse. And it does have all the Anye logo, signature logo print in the inside. Just one single compartment that's divided in two. And again, it's in really, really good condition. I did do my, if you haven't seen it, and I can link it above, I will. I did do the same process that I do on cleaning my leather shoes. I cleaned it with warm soapy water, and then I conditioned it up with Doc Martens Wonder Balsam, and it looks fabulous. That one I paid $3.99 for, and hoping to make the same range of $29 to $39. Now this little bag I love. I just think it's so cute, and I adore this really lovely kind of burgundy wine coloration. And this is Sabina, New York. Got a little bit of funk still in it, even though I sprayed it, so I probably should spray it again. Sabina, New York. Now, because of the quality of leather, I picked this up, and I didn't know the brand or anything like that, but this, it's got a snap in there if you didn't notice, magnetic. On the comps I'm seeing out there, I'm expecting it to go for a little bit lower, more in the $19 to $29 range, but still not a bad pickup for just $1.99. Here's another vintage item, and I just fell in love with this skirt when I was sifting through the aisles of stuff, and they did have another tag day. So there they pick tags of a certain color, and they all go for 99 cents, except for certain items, which will come into play a little bit later. There are certain categories that do not get marked down. Just a basic black A-line skirt. It just, I don't know, I just really love the silhouette, very classic silhouette. It does seem to be polyester, although there is no care tag in it. And it has a really cute self belt with a little bow shape, and you do have these neat side pockets. So this is a brand that I have never heard of. An interesting logo, and it is Her, I believe, based on what I had searched. And I found another skirt exactly like this, but in white, that was being sold on eBay, and it did have, theirs did have the original care tag, and they confirmed that it is in fact polyester, and also that it is a union made skirt, and based on the union tag, anticipated that this is from 1970s. They said the white skirt is a nurse's uniform skirt. So I'm guessing that maybe this brand made uniforms in the 1970s. Mine may, I'm assuming it's not a nurse's uniform since it's black, but maybe it was for waitressing or something of the like. I am just listing it as a union made uniform. I'm going to list mine at $34, but I would really hope to get at least $24 for it. But given I paid 99 cents, there's certainly some wiggle room in there, but I'm hoping to get $24 to $34. This is a top and a silhouette that I wore all day long in the 90s and 2000s, and I just could not resist picking it up. It was another white tag, and it was also a 99 cents. It is a Norton McNaughton sweater. So we have a gray ribbed sweater with silver metallic running through it, short sleeve with a mock neckline, and it probably comes right about at the top of your hips. Very, very 90s, 2000s. Everything about it I loved. I'm hoping to get a little bit more for it since it's vintage, but this brand of vintage must be uber popular because it's not priced very high. And I'm hoping to get in the $14 to $24 range for this. This is not a vintage top. I got this for me, but I did not like the way that it looked when I tried it on. So this is what I do all the time when I'm out thrifting. Oh, I'll just pick it up for me, and if I don't like it, I'll put it in my shop. And I don't, so I am. It is Philosophy. It is a super soft rayon spandex mix, super soft, really pretty pinkish color, pink color. It's got those blue undertone pinks. If you're like me and so pale that you need the blue undertone pinks, otherwise it matches your skin tone. But it's really pretty long sleeve blouse, very blousey right here with all the gathering, and then a really pretty lace detail at the front. And I like this button keyhole neckline at the back. I did pay up for this one because I thought I was getting it for myself, and I ended up paying $3.99. And I'm expecting to get hopefully that same $14 to $24 range for it. This is another 99-cent find with the white tag. I hear so many people saying that they are having so much luck selling blazers, and I am not, and I do not know why. I love them. I think blazers are just the greatest addition to make anything look cooler. When I have on jeans and t-shirt and a sneakers and I want to just look a step up from jeans and t-shirts and a sneakers, I just take a cool blazer, push up the sleeves. I love it all day long. But I am not having much luck selling them, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to keep trying. I'm just going to get them at the 99-cent range. This one is Tahari, but it's Tahari for Arthur S. Levine, which I'm just letting you know because this seems to bring in a little bit less than regular Tahari does. And it is a petite size 16. Just a standard single button blazer. The pockets are sewn, but they are, you can still get into them. They're just sewn shut, so there are front pockets. Nice long sleeves with the cute little split seam, which is really great if you want to do a little cuff, especially since it's a petite, if you need to cuff it. And then I really like this ribbon button detail, but it is actually a snap closure. Like I said, when I look at the comps on this one, it's kind of all over the place. So I started it at $39, but really if I get just 20 bucks for it, I'd be more than happy. I adore this gorgeous color, is what caught my eye on this dress. Isn't that navy velvet just stunning? This one was not on sale. It was $4.99. What caught my eye and made me have to pick it up are these puffy sleeves, which we all know are trending again. I mean, this is a pretty demure puffy sleeve compared to what's trending, some of the items that are trending, but I just thought it was still very adorable. You have some rhinestone button detail, a beautiful rounded square neckline, and it is a sheath dress, so a nice fitted towards your body. Great for holiday dressing, great for a date night, a Valentine's Day, great for prom or homecoming. I mean, all sorts of places that you could wear this dress. Awesome if you want to wear it dressy. Awesome also if you wanted to wear it with a sweater and some tights and some docks. It would look gorgeous. It does not have a label in it, like a brand. It is a 1314, and again, that's a vintage 1314. But it does have, again, a union label in it. And again, looking at this label, made in the USA, union label, you can always go to that Vintage Fashion Guild, like I've told you in previous videos, and it'll show you what these logos look like, so you can match it up to get the year. Definitely an 80s dress. Definitely looking at it an 80s dress, but with that label, you know it's an 80s dress. Gonna start it out at $59. If I get $29 for it, I'd still be happy. Now, two more items, and these two items I paid up for. So one of them is what I said we would come back to later. And it was a white tag. It was marked $19.99. I was thinking, holy crap, I'm gonna get a wool full-length coat for 99 cents. And then we got up to the front. The lady kindly reminded me that coats were excluded, and I said, well, that makes sense. but then proceeded to give it to me for half off anyways. Love her. So it ended up costing me $9.99. She just said I bought enough stuff that I deserved a discount. And she remembered me from the other times that I've been in there, so she knows I've been spending my 50 bucks, 40, 50 bucks there fairly regularly now. I just picked this up because I do well with coats. I have gotten most of my coats in the bins, and I've gotten a couple of them at the regular price at Goodwill. This one is definitely vintage. You can tell by the label. I think it's Coats by Katina. Made in the USA. And then this label down here has 100% wool and Angelo fabrics. Now there isn't a size tag or anything on here, but I will provide measurements. It does have front pockets and 2 button detail, and the buttons are kind of cool with the texture. They look almost like a woven texture. But this is a hell of a coat. It's wool, it is heavy, and it's full length. So I was pretty excited to pick this up. Even at $19.99, it would probably still be worth my investment, but definitely at $9.99. And I would have run out of there for 99 cents with it. Now, this is another brand that's all over the place, as with vintage things. I've seen these go for as high as $250, and I've seen them go for $50. So I am going to play a middle ground with it. I'm going to list it at $79.99. I picked that price point based on other vintage coats that I've sold that have been full length, have been closer to that price range. I'm not really sure if I think I've only sold one in wool, and I don't believe it was vintage. So I don't know if that price is too low. If you think it is too low, please let me know, because I will go and change it. Actually, I haven't listed it yet, so let me know and I'll list it. I'll wait to hear from you guys before I list it. But I was thinking of starting it out at $79 and hoping to get at least $50 for it to justify that $9.99 I spent. So if you watched my last Salvation Army haul, you'll know that I picked up a vintage 1960s dress there that looked like it had only been worn once. And the ladies that worked there told me that somebody had recently dropped off her mother's vintage dresses from the 1960s. Now they are charging up for them there at $9.99, which to me is totally reasonable. And there were probably, I don't know, 6 to 10 of them there, all in varying sizes. I ended up picking that one because it had really boho vibes. It was in a really pretty cream color, so I could justify the upcharge, thinking if I can't sell it because it's vintage, I could probably sell it because it's boho, or even maybe for wedding. Well, while I was there, like I said, they had several other ones, but this one has been in my head ever since I saw it. It is this stunning, spectacular, orangey, creamsicle, peach color. It has the pleated sheer cape, full length, pleated sheer over like, but you can definitely hear the noise it makes. Pleated sheer over whatever that is. And it is full length. It's gorgeous. And if I take it here without the cape on it, so you can see the neckline is really traditional pretty, with this cute sash detail, just a hidden zip. There are a few quirks, like this little zipper piece right here is sticking up and needs to be tacked down. It's just open on the sheer overlay where the zipper's at, and it has not, it was just steamed down. It was never finished, so there's some raw detail there where it's open. Now, of course, when you wear it, and once your body is in it, you're not going to notice that because it lays like this. But I did denote both of those things in the listing. I just can't even. I just think it's so gorgeous. I love it. I just love it to death. This color, everything about it I love. I have to save it. I don't know if anybody else will love it as much as I do, but I can't let it go to wherever the things go when they don't sell at Salvation Army. I'm listing it at the same price as the other, I think I have half a dozen now, 1960s and 70s dresses in my shop, starting them at $79 and hoping to get at least $49 for it, given the price point. Again, it's vintage, so the prices are all over. Some people will ask $150 for it, some people will ask $30 for it. I just think these things are not out there that much, especially from the 60s, and that price of $79 is a good starting point. So I would love, love, love to hear what you guys think of this Salvation Army haul. It is really cool to me to just pop into a store for half an hour to maybe an hour, but I'm thinking it was more like half an hour, and to find vintage finds from the 70s, 60s, 70s, and 80s, and to get several of them for 99 cents. In all, just as a reminder, I ended up spending about $43 on this haul, and I hope to make anywhere from $275 to $465. And again, that is because vintage pricing is all over the place. If you have any insight, because you are selling vintage items, as to the price point on both the coat and the dress, please by all means let me know in the comment section below, because I would love, love, love to hear from you. If you have a favorite item from this haul, please list it in the comment section below. If you want to steal this creamsicle dress from me because you're about as in love with it as I am, though I promise I will sell it to somebody. But I am going to be greedy about it, I'm sure. You're going to have to pay for it. I love it to death. But if you have a favorite item and if you love this as much as I do, please let me know in the comment section below. And as per always, once I sell through at least 50% of this, so once I sell 5 of these items, I will come back here with a haul update to let you know if I got anywhere close to those gross projections that I predicted. Let me know in the comment section below whether you think I will get close to it. As always, I want to thank each and every one of you for tuning in. I appreciate not only you watching, but also your likes and comments. It really means the world to me, and it is really helping to propel my channel forward and get me closer towards that 2021 goal of trying to be monetized. So I'm so glad that you guys are watching and that more people are coming here. So thank you so much. If you haven't done it already, please do go ahead, hit that subscribe button. And if you want to be notified every Tuesday and Friday when I upload a new video, then be sure to ring that bell. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I will see you next time with a new video. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.